What's up, guys? It's Chris. Welcome back to BHP Engines. So I tapped in the bearing, the other new bearing I got, and remember that shit I was telling you about last time, how the bearing race kind of fell out when I was pushing in the hubs? Well, this is the funny thing. The bearing race fell out in this when I was pushing in the bearing. That didn't happen last time. Man, I've been around a bunch of this shit before and seen it and done it once or twice before, and I've never had that issue happen before. But anyway, now I really feel stupid about fucking abandoning the other bearings I had. Because it seems like that's not even really a big issue here. So yeah, I'm going to tap in the other one right now. I'm going to film this one. Anyway, here's a quick little thing. I posted this on Instagram like months ago when I bought it at Harbor Freight. It's a nice tool to have, bearing press. But as you can see here, it's kind of like, well, I don't know how well you can see. It's mushroomed out quite a bit. So this is definitely something that it's quick to use. I think it's like 20 bucks or something like that. It wasn't very expensive, so it's all right. But if you're going to use it on a regular, long term, definitely not that great. Then again, I am using this big ass hammer for it. But why wouldn't I? Also, yeah, it's a little rattly right now, loose because I didn't tighten it up all the way with the tool. But it's whatever, not that big a deal. I'm not going to be using it for that long. The bearing goes in pretty quick. Yeah, so I hammer this bearing in and then get those fucking hubs pressed in and then put the new ball joints and shit. Yeah. See if this one pops out. Kind of filming from the side here, so I don't know how great the angle is. Anyway, I think it's pretty straightforward enough. Yeah, sure as shit. It came out. This fucking thing dropped straight the fuck out. No effort. First fucking whack, if you guys were paying attention there, pretty close. Yep. Anyway, the only thing that sucks about this fucking whole situation here is this fucking press, the way the knuckle is. You can see how, like, some of these cars, you can lay the knuckle flat on there and just press it in with no problem, but because of all the weird fucking crazy angles from this Honda shit, it's not so simple and easy. It might actually be easier for me to just fucking drive the fucking thing in by hand. I don't know. I got an idea. I'm gonna try out real quick to see if that works. If not, I will just put it in my hand. Who gives a shit? Alrighty. Alright. So real quick, I want to mention that I forgot to mention the snap ring, of course, the one you take out when you're pressing out the bearing. Make sure you put that back in when you go to press in the new bearing. Still haven't cleaned up in here after getting rid of my box. So anyway, maybe this should probably be a little higher. So let's do that real quick. Show you. I don't know if you can tell. Probably I'm jiggling like a motherfucker. Let's see. Kind of go around a little bit. You can see that how the press is kind of like cocked a little bit. It's not straight up and down, straightly lined like it should be. This is the only gripe and complaint I have about this fucking press, is that it does that. And it doesn't matter how much you tighten the shit up, it's still always going to have a little bit of wiggle room in it. Anyway, now that I know how susceptible that race is to popping out, I know I'm already expecting that it's going to happen again. So I got this as straight as I can be, and as even as I can be, so I'm just going to press through it. There it goes, straighten this up a little bit. Anyway, that actually went a lot smoother than I expected. And it even went a little bit better than the last time I tried doing this shit. I think that this one little switch up I did actually made it a little bit more stable. And let's see how true that is. Okay, yeah, so it did pop out. I don't know, can you see? It did pop out that race, but take care of that real quick. Okay. And I'm not going to do this very hard. It's going to be tapping it in. Oh, I'm lying. All right. So I double check, make sure we're sitting 100% flush here. Yeah, we're good. All right. So anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna say that that's a fucking normal thing because I don't think that should be popping out like that. But at the same time too, I know that motherfucker's in there, so I'm not gonna trip on it anymore. So yeah. There's that. I'm gonna do the other one real quick, and then I'm gonna press in the lower ball joint and see if we can get this shit back on the car. Get the car standing up on all fours again. Crossing fingers. Okay, so I skipped ahead a little bit and didn't show you guys actually pressing it in. That's because it was kind of awkward of me doing it. I was literally holding the spindle up against my stomach and just like smacking it in. Yeah, so all I can say is, I mean, it just pushes in. So you just kind of try and line up so you don't beat the fuck out of the bar because the way the arm is bent a little bit. Keep it as straight as you can. And I just kind of like lifted it, held it against me, and just whack, 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 whack. So yeah. Alright, this one's already done. I forgot to grab the other arm. Okay. So, the ones I got came with a grease nipple, new cotter pin, of course, and a lock ring. And lock ring gave me a little bit of a problem there for a minute because I was being stupid. Using the C-clip pliers or whatnot. And I was using the other way where I was trying to hold it. I was trying to hold it open and shove it down at the same time, and of course that wasn't working out. But once I was able to grip it and open it, it worked out a lot easier. Let's see if I can get it quicker this time than I did the other one. The other one definitely took me like 10 minutes to do. It was aggravating. Yeah, cause see, you gotta. I was trying to squeeze it open at the same time, work my other hand, and it wasn't working out too well. Yeah, much quicker. Things work a lot faster when you do it right. Yeah, and just getting it over that boot in the rings before was a pain in the ass. Now I can just kind of like push it down. Oh, talking shit too soon. Let's see. Well, I guess the reason why the other one was a little bit quicker when I got to this point is because I already fucking stretched the ring out real good. There we go. Alright. There it goes. One side snapped in. There it is. Snap. All right, and that, of course, keeps the ball joint from coming back out. Yep. All right, so that's it. I guess I'm gonna wipe it down real quick with a scrub pad, and I think I might shoot it with a little bit of paint. Maybe we'll see. When you can't buy new, refurbish. Wah. Anyway, I know that there's a very, very, very strong majority chance that this paint's gonna rub off, but why not anyway? Yeah, I just grabbed some of my favorite engine paint, threw it on there right quick. I'm probably not gonna put the calipers on because, from my memory, I don't think I've bought new rotors and brake pads yet. So I'm just gonna put the suspension pieces back on, just so I can put the wheels on and have a rolling car again. Can't really say it's a shell because there's an engine in there. There's a swap in there. Anyway, yeah, so I guess at this point the only thing that's coming down to is just going and slapping that shit back on the car right quick, which I'm probably going to go do right now. So a good work day quickly turned into a bad one. Yeah, so apparently I was clicking too fast on the buy now button when I bought these. I didn't really look at them close enough. This is some weird ass shit. Can you see the problem here? They gave you the fucking inserts. They're supposed to go here, but there's no way it goes there because that shit that's welded on there. So what this would need is a bushing that goes like that over top of it. But I can't seem to find any. I spent the last like 30 minutes searching for some, and I can't find any for Honda. So these things are fucking useless, and only this is fucking worth something. So now I'm gonna have to buy new control arms. So, you know, it turns out that I actually did have the pads and rotors already set up and ready to go, and I was gonna put the whole fucking car together, but can't do that now because these fucking upper control arms are useless, and my old ones are. I had to slice them off with a grinder because the ball joints were that fucking stripped and bad. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the fucking control arms right now because I found some without the bushings. They're a little bit cheaper. They're like $30, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a set of those $30 ones. I'm gonna order them tonight or tomorrow, so that way I'll have them here soon and finish fucking putting this car together. As far as the truck goes, well, I guess I'm gonna do that tomorrow. The whole idea was to put this together and then immediately start work on this, but I'm losing daylight and it's already kind of cold out here, and I don't know. I think that within the next hour the sun's gonna be gone. The only thing I could really do is like take off the hood and take out those two bolts, but taking out those two bolts don't mean shit if I'm not gonna put the hoist on it and start yanking. So guess that's gonna be a wrap. Alright guys, stay tuned. Maybe we'll get this shit done next week. For sure though, for real. Like, I really want to get this done right now. So yeah. Peace. Thanks for watching.